Kia ora guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Leif's Tale. Leif's Tale live, of all things, so I trust that you can hear me and that you can see me perfectly fine. We've never done a live Cataclysm before, so this should be interesting to see how it's going to be. I don't have a set time for how long we're going to go. Pardon me, for how long we're going to go, but essentially we'll just go as long as we can. The reason I wanted to do this episode like this is it's not going to be a normal episode of Cataclysm. Usually with Leif, we're doing a lot of exciting things. Today isn't going to be as exciting, but I still wanted to have you along for the ride all the same. So that's why things will look and sound a little different to how they usually do. But our goal today, what we're trying to do with Leif, is harvest enough withered plants so that we might be able to, you know, bind together some rope. At least that's the plan. That's what we intend to do. Although Cataclysm does have a way of taking us on other journeys sometimes, unexpectedly, and no doubt that will happen today, but we're going to try and stay as focused as we can on these withered plants to try and get essentially as many as possible, and that's why I'm not doing it as part of the usual episode structure. That's why I'm doing it here instead of just my normal recording. So yeah, if you have any suggestions or things you'd like to see Leif do along the way, please do let me know. If you have any questions about Cataclysm as well and what this game is, let me know if this is the first time that you've seen it before. It is an incredibly in-depth game, and we're just trying to survive out here in the wilderness. And Nuggets, I do really want to play Caves of Cud eventually. I've done a lot of that in my spare time, and it's something that I want to do on the channel eventually. It's something that I'm actually planning to do as part of my 24-hour live stream that I have that's slowly starting to come together. So yeah, we'll see how that's going to go. But we're going to start things off with Leif today, and I do want to make sure that we actually have some food with us. We've got some broth, which isn't terrible, but not too much so. We're going to want to make sure that we have enough with us, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop everything else off for now. Maybe keeping the peaches with us. Yeah, we'll do that. But scrap metal, we're not going to need to have you for now, so we're just going to drop you off with everything else. Heavy stick, you can go and wait there too. Okay, alright, we have no need for the hoe currently, so we're going to go just drop that off into our tool pile so we can keep track of where everything is there. And I want to make sure that we have, at least one swag bag with us, because we're going to be carrying a decent amount of crap. What we're going to have to do is try and take a decent amount of these bushes around here, smash them to pieces. I don't want to do the ones that are too close, and actually, you know what, that wind might be a little loud, so I'm just going to go and crank that down a little bit. It's one of these things about Cataclysm is that you won't be able to tell immediately how loud things are going to be. One moment, callers. That's what happens when we do these things live. There we go. That's a little bit better. Unfortunately, the weather effects and things like that in Cataclysm aren't as mixed, but hey, it's sound. And getting sound into this game was a pretty freaking awesome thing. Okay, alright, so we need to find ourselves some bushes that we're going to smash to pieces so we can try and gather some withering plants for ourselves. At the same time, still trying to be a little cautious, because our environment can switch and change on us in just a moment's notice. So I'm probably okay with doing it to ones that are down here. We'll go ahead and grab some of these mushrooms though. We're essentially going to want to try and check them first, see if there's anything, you know, at least even semi-useful in them, and then we're going to go ahead and start smashing them to pieces. And I really hope, there we go. We're going to find some withered plants like that. And we're going to make this a little easier for us as well. We're going to go and put that withered plant on just like that. I'm going to try and have a look and check out chat occasionally. So if I do miss any questions that you're asking, I apologize. That's not what we want to do. We don't want the tree. We just want these bushes here. So there is a good chance that we're going to be able to get 2 withered plants from each of these little bushes. And the idea is that we're going to take the fibers from those plants, you know, kind of separate them up and then turn them into rope. You wouldn't really usually have to do this so much in Cataclysm, but the playthrough that we're doing with Leif at the moment has him in the wilderness. There is literally nothing else around him. We've been very lucky to find some helicopter crashes so far, so we've been able to get some materials that way, but for the most part, we need to scavenge pretty much everything from our surrounding environment, so it's a challenge, to say the least. Thank you for the garlic clove. I don't want to do this to too many of them, but we're going to have to, unfortunately, because when we do this, we do get rid of them forever, so by us doing this, we are potentially eliminating a really useful harvesting tool. But, well, we need these ropes, so we're going to have to do it somewhere. And I don't want to go too far from home, but yeah, we'll definitely take that buckwheat. Can we not store that in our inventory? Maybe we're already... Yep, our volume is already at maximum. So what we're going to have to do is go ahead and wear that swag bag, and that's going to give us some more volume. Okay, just a very, very basic backpack. So let's go and take off or rather stop wielding the wheat. There we go, just put you back into our inventory. There we go. I imagine if you've never seen this game before, it's strange. And yeah, you'd be right, it is a strange game, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. Okay. It might not seem like that on the surface, it might seem super basic, but it is anything but. It is capital F fun most of the time. Have I made up my mind about Noah? Yeah, I have made up my mind about Noah. Yeah, I think we're gonna nuke that storm. I just wanted to ride it out for a while because I know there are a decent amount of I guess you'd say frost purists that watch, and I want to make sure that everyone's getting the same idea of what's going on in the game. And I don't use the console lightly. We'd only really use it in instances when we've been cheated, when something's been stolen from us by a bug, or in this case where it does appear to be a bug. So, yeah. It seemed a fair few people seem to think that the issue could be stemming from the mall itself. I don't know. Like, I don't know how one location would impede the passage of time, or at least the resetting of radstorms. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Because we've had varying times in the past. They can go from anywhere, between an hour to sometimes a lot longer than an hour. So it does vary a fair amount. I'd like to take both back. The pine bows can still be quite... Pine boughs, right? Did we decide it was boughs? It's been a while since I've used them, so I forget. I don't retain this knowledge for long enough, unfortunately. Go on. Disappear. Okay. So, this isn't all this game is about. Smashing bushes and, it sounds a little strange. No, it's about survival for the most part. And, we're pretty lucky in that there haven't been too many things out here that are going to cause us serious harm. The chance is always there that there could be. However, we're pretty lucky. Some of these seem to take a long-ass time to smash. Alright, let you catch your breath. How are we doing at the moment? How many we got? We got 30 withered plants already, which is actually a pretty damn good start. So we're just going to keep at it for now. Just keep it chill. Smashing some plants, getting some withered plants, and then we're going to do some rope making. Because the long term, what I'm wanting to do is, as I've discussed before, build us a nice boat, a nice raft that we're going to be able to take upstream. Because I'd like to think that Leif hopes he'll find civilization again. He won't. Well, we don't know that for certain. He might find some part of civilization, but... yeah, won't be as he remembers it, that's for sure. Alright, we are going to need to have something to eat, so let's go ahead and get eating. I think we're just going to have the peaches for now, because our broth is going to last a lot longer than they will. And we don't just want to straight up eat the mushrooms, because there's a good chance that they might be poisonous, so yeah. You have to inspect them a little closer to be able to tell whether or not they're poisonous. So we'll just go ahead and eat our peach for now. Leave one behind. Blackberries, don't mind if I do. It's actually a really good time of the year for us to be doing this harvesting. It's going to give us a damn good amount of stuff. Where we might end up getting stuck, and this is what I've been trying to figure out in my mind, is mechanics. Like, that's something that's going to be very, very difficult for us to work on. There isn't anything in particular that we can do that's going to help us raise our mechanics, and the kind of the shitty thing, oh, we're actually full again, I think. Yeah, we are. Is that's going to start slowly disappearing. Our mechanics is on 14. It's not rusting yet, but it will start to rust eventually. Let's see. What have we got going on chat? Unfortunately, I have to look all the way on the other screen to be able to read it, so... will this stream be going up? Yes, it is. Yeah, so essentially this is just going to be up as a VOD. I'm actually treating this as episode 22 now. Yeah, episode 22. So it will be staying up. It'll be staying live, and it's part of the whole series. Sacred Dragon, I've only started live streaming this as of this episode, just because this is a little bit of a different episode for us. It's essentially collecting things, so it's not the usual action-packed Cataclysm that we'd usually have. So because it is just resource gathering, I wanted to be able to do it and sit and chat and hang out with the rest of you at the same time. So yeah, there we go. Have I seen the game Wayward? I'm pretty sure I've seen it pop up in Steam a few times before, but I haven't touched it myself. Alright, we're going to drop everything off here. Actually, no, not everything, but a whole heap of things. Wild vegetables and all. The other bits and pieces, these other things, we're going to go and drop them in there. And 50 withered plants, that's pretty damn good in my book. I want to keep those separate for now, just so we have an eye on how many we have. But 50 is a good start, and I'm trying to remember how much we are going to need in total, but it's a lot. We're going to have to do a fair bit of that for us to be able to get to where we need to be. Okay. I'm happy with everything else that we've got. We're not carrying too much crap with us that we don't need. I always want to stay ready, because there's a good chance that we're going to run into trouble out here. And there we go, at bushes already. Just going to check them out really quick, and then we're going to go and smash them to pieces. Just trying to keep up with the chat there. Alright, you. We'll go and smash that up now. It's just a random chance as well as to what we get. I don't think our survival skill has any impact on this. It does for when it comes to actually foraging and collecting from them, but yeah, it doesn't change much else. Take you, and we'll go ahead and smash you as well. I should have checked you first. That is my bad. I don't think we need the heavy stick, so let's just go throw that away. There we go. Come on. Actually, you know what? We can probably just... No, that doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, just seeing in relation to frost, unfortunately running outside now isn't an option. If we go outside one more time and there's a lightning strike, we're dead. I essentially wanted to push the waiting game as far as I could until Noah was literally on her last legs. Because, well, I just wanted to see how far it was going to go, if it was actually going to continue on forever. And it does seem to be the case. It doesn't seem to be letting up at all. And I guess it's one of those, it's a strange thing, because especially when you have a mod that's as punishing as Frost, it's difficult to know what's a bug and what's a feature, especially in Bethesda games as well, because while I love Bethesda games, a lot of bugs are features. And it's hard to know sometimes when you should be fixing something yourself, or if it's something that's, you know, intended to be there. Alright, I've just spotted a turkey. There's a chance that I might want to go and hunt that. There's also a chance that we'll fail miserably at that as well. So it's just down to our southwest. It's actually in a pretty good position for us to be able to hunt it though, so we're going to go give that a go. We're just going to use our sling, because we shouldn't need anything too severe. The sun is starting to set though, so we are going to want to try and get back as soon as that's done. Yeah, we've pretty much got them cornered now. Okay, turkey. Let's see. Yeah, our chance to hit is pretty terrible. That's right, hitting small things. You're gonna go for a swim. The turkey dove into the ocean. Okay, I guess bye. It's gonna drown. Oh, unless it flew up. There's a chance it flew up. Well, okay, well that sucks, but let's go ahead and wield our spear just while we're walking around in the night. Just in case anything pops out at us. And we're going to go and set ourselves back home. Alright. There we go. Let's go drop our withered plants down. Another 22. So that should... No, let's not step into the spike pit. Let's definitely not do that. That would be a terrible idea. Okay, well, we're nice and safe back inside our temporary shelter. There's nothing else that we found. Well, other than the mugwort. So we'll just go drop that on the ground along with the bee balm. Okay. We'll just have some broth this evening. Actually, no, we won't, because we're pretty close to being full. I don't want to do any of those things, thank you. Little hard. I've got my microphone set up in a different position to what I usually do, so I can't see what I'm doing. But hey, that's okay. I hope that I won't accidentally kill us. You haven't missed too much, Dylan. I'm literally just gathering withered plants at this stage, which is essentially why I'm doing this in the first place, because it's not as interesting. Johannes, what's up? And thank you for the update there, Nuggets. Okay, let's see. Anything else that we want to do this evening? I don't think so at this stage. Might be worth us just having a look at the short ropes, and just going to see, well, just to see exactly what we're going to need to make them. So we were wanting to try and make a travois. This was going to be Trev the travois, and to actually install one. Let's see, I'm trying to remember now. Travois, yeah, so we need one short rope and one light wooden frame. So I think the wooden frame also requires rope, so let's have a look at that. So we're going to go for light frame. That's a foldable light frame. What now? Oh dear. Yeah, just one light wooden frame. Okay, right. I'm just going to search for wooden frame in that case then. No, we can't make it. Oh, that's wood frame. I'm dumb. Yes, there we go. Light wooden frame 3. So essentially we're going to need 4 short ropes. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at... let's just have a look at rope. And just see what we have. Okay, so we can actually make one right now. Out of the rags, of course. Okay, well, this actually works out in our favor, because we only need one short rope for the travois, but the other one allows us to use makeshift rope, which that can actually work out in our favor, so... Yeah, we can totally do that. It doesn't take us anywhere near as long to make that as well. The short makeshift only takes us 7 minutes, whereas that takes us an hour and 30. It's too dark for us to craft those, so we're going to have to try and craft them in the morning. But this, we might actually be able to do this now, which that's kind of cool. So let's see if we can get to sleep now. We might have a little bit of trouble. No, apparently it was a big day for Leif. David, g'day. Okay, alright. It's like very, very early morning at this stage. So let's just go have some broth to wake up. I didn't take the plank away during the night, but luckily nothing came for us. It looks like we're pretty much at dawn now, so we should have the sun rising any moment now. Actually, what we can do is just go wait, and we can wait until dawn. So we'll do that. We finished waiting because dawn is here already. There we go. And we have light. Perfectly in time with the music as well. Thank you, music. Okay, alright. So we're going to get stuck in on this. We need to start making ourselves some rope. We're going to start off with the more difficult one. Actually, well, this is the tough thing, because we could fail this, and we could waste 30 rags. So we need to make sure we're in a really good state of mind to be doing this. So I'm going to go and grab our bone flute. We'll do some bone flute and harmony. That's the plan at the very least. So we're going to go ahead and wield that sucker. Where are you at, bone flute? Bone flute. There you are. Store the spear, and we're going to go and activate that flute. We start playing our flute, and that's going to help improve our mood a fair amount, and hopefully in turn improve our focus. Yeah, there is a good chance that we could end up failing this. I really hope that we're not going to, because wasting that many rags is going to make me a sad, sad man, and I don't want that to be the case. Okay, can we do this? We can do this. Difficulty is 3. Our skill level is 3. So this could also help us level up our tailoring skill. Okay, alright. Let's cross our fingers and just hope for the best on this one. That's like the worst that could have happened. Not only did we fail, but we also wasted materials as well. So we probably wasted 30 rags then. That is the worst that could have happened. Okay, well screw that. We're gonna try. We're gonna make these short ropes for now. We can make 2, so we're gonna need a few more withered plants for us to be able to do that. But we should be able to make these easy peasy. Okay, right. That's that done at the very least. I just want to check it really quick. The travois again. Install trav. Oh, we can use makeshift rope. I'm an idiot. We didn't even need to try and make the short rope. We can use the makeshift rope here as well. Okay, so we just need more with the plants then. I just want to be certain that the light wouldn't frame. Yeah, I can also use makeshift ropes. Okay, so screw making ropes. We're just going to make makeshift ropes. So we're going to need a fair few more of those. You know what? We're going to keep our wooden... Let me try and speak English again. We're going to keep our bone flute out. You know what, though? We might actually do a little bit of fishing today, just because we're getting a little low on the food again. So let's go grab our basic fishing rod. We can do that at the same time. Okay. Oh, right, I was hitting enter. That'll explain it. We've actually got a pretty good fishing spot just down here. Actually, that's the cat. Maybe it's down here. Let's check the map. It'll tell us. Or maybe not. Maybe I just need to remember because I didn't mark it on the map. Okay, well, that's good. That's some good news. No, it's just down here, I think. Yeah. So let's go activate that fishing rod. Start fishing there. So yeah, we're going to spend a little bit of time today just trying to see if we can catch something. Come on. Maybe our music is scaring them away. Nope, we caught ourselves a bowfin. Fantastic. Alright, let's just keep on going for now. Okay, another bowfin. You know what, we'll go for 2 of those for now. That's fine. Let's go ahead and bring everything back if we can. Just get our breath back, and we'll just have some water for now. We're hungry, so let's head back, cook ourselves up some fish, and we'll go with that. Okay. Alright. Back in our nice, safe space. Let's go. We're not going to try and make dog food because that's really difficult. We've failed at that every single time so far. We could just make some regular broth. Broth is generally a good way for us to utilize our ingredients. So I'm going to spend a bit of time making broth. We're just going to use that. And let's go use some of those garlic cloves for flavor. Pour that broth into the 3-liter glass jar just for the time being, because I want to see if we can make ourselves some woods soup. And we can. Yes. Okay, please tell me we're using the non-poisonous mushrooms. That would be ideal. Let's go pour that into our sealed stomach. Okay, so now we've got a really nice, really healthy, nutritious soup to keep us going. And we're still playing our flute all the while. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and leave our fishing rod behind for now. We do have some stomachs and offal. I don't think we have enough to be able to make ourselves any kind of sausage. unfortunately, so they're probably going to go to waste, unless I want to cook up some of the offal. And you know what, we're going to do that. That's what we're going to keep on the road for us. So cook the offal up, and as for the stomachs, we're probably just going to go drop those into the fireplace for the time being. If they're still around when we find something else, and that's yeah, we'll see how that goes. Thank you for the super chat there, Crimson Lion. Been a fan since Elliot. Would love to see a live stream of a shower victim in Cataclysm, but yeah, 100% gonna do that. So I've talked to some of you about a 24-hour live stream that I want to try and do, and during that I really want to do the really bad day start. And essentially the really bad day starts you off as like an alcoholic, you're addicted to some kind of drugs, like you've got the flu and you've got an infection and you're naked and you're in the shower and the house is on fire. So it's like it's literally the worst case scenario possible, and it is such a fun start just because it's just batshit crazy. It's absolutely just batshit crazy. So yeah, there we go. We've got that to look forward to in the future. 100% going to do that. Definitely going to do that. Okay, keep our bone flute on. Let's go. Actually, you know what? No, we're not. Purely just because we're going to end up bashing all the bushes with our flute, and I don't want to do damage to it. It's our lovely flute. It's kept us company so far on all these lonesome days. That would be something that's interesting as well. Like, I feel like Project Zomboid actually did a pretty good job of that. I mean, this definitely does it as well. Like, we've got morale in this, but there is never really any kind of social aspect to it. Like, that, I think that's one of the reasons why people never really deem NPCs to be that important. It'd be great to see if you could get some bonuses to your morale from socializing with people, just interacting with people, because isolation can do some strange things to the human mind, and it'd be intriguing to see that play out on this. I mean, I know Cataclysm can already be hard enough as it is, but you know, I think it's little things like that that make the game, you know, all the more immersive. And it might kind of drive you to, you know, having some NPCs around when you wouldn't usually do it. So, there we go. But you do get a plus 10 to stat points. Do you? By having NPCs around? I did not know that. Oh, no. All right, you're talking about the generation points. Okay, for a very bad day. Yes, you're correct, yeah. That actually does kind of help offset some of that difficulty to a degree. I don't think I'd want to make like a soup. Oh, we found a spike. Holy crap. Okay, nice. We're definitely going to take that. That's what's great about these bushes, is that you can find just random-ass things. Foraging can be really good. Okay. Keep it up, Leif. Doing swell. Cigarette butt. You know what? We're going to take it back because, hell, we might find a use for it. Okay, we got some mushrooms. Nice. I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything particular with the poisonous mushrooms, but I guess it's good to have a poison garden, you know, just in case you need one. You never know. There are a lot of eels and things chilling out down there. Okay. I don't know if the fishing rod is actually dependent on what things are in and around the area, or if it's just a random chance. I haven't been able to figure that out yet. Okay, how are we looking on plants? Alright, 31. That's pretty good, actually. I can't remember how many we needed. I could look, but we're just going to keep at this for a little bit longer. Just smashing away at those plants. Don't worry, I'm not going to let Noah die just because of the rad storm. I was tempted because, like, I mean, I'm angry about it. I'm annoyed that is something that's happened. But no, I won't let her come to an end because of that. But in saying that, it has got her into a really, really weakened state. But I'm going to enjoy that side of it as well. Because she's so weakened, I don't think she's going to be as likely to take a chance with people. She's going to be much, much more standoffish, and she's already starting to get that way to start with, so it'll be intriguing to see how that plays out. Poisonous mushrooms are pretty useless in the wilderness start. Yeah, high chemistry. Okay, yeah, that does make sense. That does make sense. I was thinking maybe you could make, like, I don't know, like, well, that's the thing is, like, they're mushrooms, right? You're not going to make poisonous tip mushroom arrows, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go ahead and eat those peaches for now, though. Definitely not accidentally eat the mushrooms. Nice. Okay. Alright, we're just going to do this last little batch here, and I think that'll be us looking pretty good. We can actually just make the ropes here and now, so we might just do that as well. Because we have some back at base. To boot. Okay. Grab that as well. Let's just get our breath back. Take a deep breath. Okay, alright, let's go ahead and have a look at the makeshift ropes. The ROPs. Okay, right. Short makeshift rope. How many do we need per? Okay, so we need 36. We've got 2 already. I think we needed 4 all up. So how much is that going to leave us with afterwards? I don't know. We'll go ahead and make one now. It's only 7 minutes to be able to make it. That leaves us with 11. I'm pretty sure we had like 20 back at home. So we'll just do a few more here, just to ensure that we're going to have enough. Oh, nice. 2 doubles. Don't mind if I do. I haven't thought too much about a next character in Frost yet, purely just because Noah's been doing pretty well up until this point. We might need to start thinking about that though, potentially. Yeah. I do have some ideas in mind, so we'll see if they play out or not. Come on. There we go. I've actually been having a real itch to return to Seeking Sovngarde. Yeah. Each time I'm playing Frost, I get that same itch, and it's definitely... Ooh, glass shard. It's definitely there. Yeah. Stay tuned on that one. Because I've got some pretty cool ideas for what we'd be able to do to make Skyrim a very different kind of setting for us. Okay, I think we're going to be looking alright at this point. Let's see. Oh, we've already got 33, so we can make another one at this point, so we should be safe. Let's go ahead and just start doing some larger moves across this way, like so, and I'm going to drink coffee with that hand. Oh. No, don't do that, Leif. Don't step into the sinkhole. Definitely no. We want to make 100% sure that you're not going to step into the sinkhole. Don't do that, buddy. Don't do that. There we go. Okay, get on back home. Whew, okay. Well, we made it back in one piece. Thankfully. Right, let's go ahead, start making those ropes again. I hope we do have enough there. We can make some short ropes. Why can't we make the makeshift? Did we not have enough at all? We've got 3 right now. Oh, we're so close. Really? We don't have enough to be able to make one. 33. How much do we need to be able to make one? Apologies if I get a little loud when I come too close. Try not do that. 36. We need 3 more at this stage. Damn. You haven't missed too much yet, Darius. It is a pretty chill stream. I'm literally just collecting withered plants and making some ropes at this stage. So, yeah, there we go. Let's see. There was another question there. What time is it in Zealand? Oh, right. As in New Zealand right now, it's 9:33 at this stage. So there you go. Do I want to smash these ones here? Okay, fine. All right. How many was it that we needed? I'm going to forget every time. I'm pretty sure it was 36, right? Am I just smashing these without need? Makeshift rope, 36 it was. Okay, we'll go ahead and make that. Bam. That should be enough makeshift ropes now for us to be able to do this. So, first thing we need to start with is the wooden frame, right? The light wooden frame. Okay, alright, so we've got 3 so far. That's good. We need to find ourselves 6 heavy sticks. we don't have the 2x4s to work with, so we're just going to have to go get some heavy sticks. And that's not too difficult for us to do. We just need to go bash down some young trees. So it was 6, right? Okay, we should be able to do that. Just go ahead and start taking them down. 2, fantastic. Just need 3 more. And there we go. Oh, okay, yeah, that should be more than enough. Where are we at? Heavy sticks, there we go. Perfect. Okay, go and settle ourselves down in there, and let's attempt to make this wooden frame. Light wooden frame, what is it going to use to do this? Nothing. I was hoping it was going to use some form of mechanics, but unfortunately, no, it doesn't, so yeah. Yeah, I've done that before, Nuggets. You know, you accidentally hit yes when you mean to hit no, and yeah, it gets you. Well, we shouldn't be failing at this. Light wooden frame. It's definitely a light wooden frame that we're using, right? I'm just gonna make 100% sure on this, just so that we're not wasting anything. Even though I think we can take them apart. Travois, 1 light wooden frame. Okay, we're totally gonna be able to do this. We're gonna have ourselves a freaking travois. That's a big deal. So light wooden frame. Go ahead and strap that thing together. Then if we come over to here and we go install, we can install ourselves a travois. It's going to take us an hour to do, but with that we now have a carrying device where we can carry things. Now it's 50 liters worth of storage, and the more of it that we carry, the heavier it gets. But essentially this thing it's something that we just drag behind us, but this is going to make gathering and everything a lot more just a lot faster and a lot easier for us in the long run. So that is a win for us. Let's go have some of that cooked offal. We'll have some of that clean water. Okay, alright, so we have Trev the Travois, which is great. He is going to make a little bit of scraping noises when he's getting dragged around the place, but hey, what can you do? What can you do? I may have answered this already, but do we plan to do any more live streams in the future? Not at this stage, but who knows? We might end up doing that. If it's an enjoyable way to do it, then yeah, possibly we might end up doing that. Who knows? It might be the way that we end up doing Cataclysm in the future. I've just noticed now that this is actually looking a little grown. The rhubarb is coming along. More than the others, surprisingly, so maybe I planted that one first. Who knows? But it's definitely looking a little bit more alive. Oh, unless those are weeds. We don't seem to be able to do anything with it, so maybe it's not weeds. Who knows? Who knows? I don't. Okay, I'm going to go and just drop off some of this crap that we don't need right now. So, bone spikes, strings, canola seeds, shards, butts, herbs, bee balm, and some of those mushrooms too. Okay, alright. Good. So, we've got that done. I think what I want to try and do now is, because I'm trying to work towards getting, you know, 1 point in mechanics, the only thing that we can do that actually helps us with mechanics is building those like the starting of vehicle construction. And for us to be able to do that, I just want to remind myself what we need. So okay, so we need 1 frame, essentially. So I believe we used some nails to actually just make ourselves a wooden frame. I think that's what we did. So let's just have a look at wooden frame again. Wooden frame. Yeah, okay, so the 5 2x4s and the 20 nails. Okay, all right. So I think that's probably where we're going to try and work ourselves towards, is doing that. Now, making nails is a very time-consuming process. It takes a long time to do. And can we actually even do that at this stage? Oh, we can. We totally can. You see, it takes 3 hours, and that gives us 100 nails. So it's possible for us to do. That's probably going to be easier than us going up to, you know what, we're going to take the travois. We're going to go on a little bit of an expedition. So we need to make sure that we have arrows in our quiver. We do, not many, but we have some. I guess that's okay. If we can make any more, that would be grand. It's kind of getting towards the end of the day, though, so yeah, let's not go out when the sun's about to set. So let's have a look at arrows. Okay, we can make wooden arrows. We've got some chunks kicking about, so let's look at doing that. We can use a bee sting to be an arrow. That's kind of badass. Yeah, let's go ahead and make 3 lots. That's going to give us 30 wooden arrows, which is awesome. It's going to use some of our plastic chunks and some of our scraps of metal to be able to do it, but that's fine. We're going to use some of the thread that's nearby. Let's use some of the scrap metal, and let's use the plastic bags. Bam! We have ourselves some arrows. So let's go and activate our quiver. That's going to put the rest of those in there. Okay, so we got 20 all up, and you know what? We're just going to leave the rest of the arrows here. And that small game arrow as well. Alright, so at this stage we're pretty much set. Wonder if we can fit in a little bit of light fishing before the end of the day. Yeah, let's try and do that. Let's go and grab our basic fishing rod, and we're just going to have a wander on down. I'm going to take off that swag bag for now. I think it's a good way to spend the end of the day in Cataclysm. Okay, we're just going to go to the same spot we were in before. It seems to work out pretty well for us for the most part. Start fishing. Striped bass. Perfect. We'll take it. Didn't catch anything. Nothing. Okay, alright. Sun's starting to set, so let's just butcher what we have. Take those back with us. Mosey on back home. Not bad. Yeah, I miss Elliot too. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't realize that it was a thing that could happen, the falling asleep. I just didn't think that was... I mean, it says it's a side effect, but for some reason I just missed that somehow. So we got ourselves another stomach, but I don't think we have enough offal, so that sucks. We really only got some bones and just a single fish fillet out of that. So yeah, can't do too much with that, especially without the light for now. So let's just go remove the cover, go ahead and plonk ourselves down, attempt to go to sleep, and wait until the morning. Yeah, Zakard, I don't think they always need to die. I think once they've achieved enough, we can let them live. And then who knows, like, a year, 2 years, 3 years on from now, we can pick them back up again, you know? I think that's what's cool about Cataclysm. If you have these characters that are sitting there, you know, and the game changes over time, you can always come back to them. I think you never want to drive a character to death, necessarily. Let's go ahead and just wait until dawn. Okay, so the sun will be with us in a moment, and as soon as it is, we're just going to cook up that last little bit of fish. I am waiting here. There we go. Okay, alright. Cook up the fish. Okay, so we can actually get cooking oil from the canola seeds, which means that I do need to plant those as well. Something that must be done. Right, cooked fish, that's what we want. We've just got the one. Fantastic, have that for now, and let's go fill up our water. So we've got a hydrea that's full of it right now, so if we just go unload, we're just going to unload that into our stomach. Alright, the water bag stomach, not our actual stomach. I thought I'd clarify that. Hey, look, yeah, it's all starting to come along. Okay, rhubarb. Nice. Alright, we've got Trev the Trav. We've got our swag bag still. Let's see, we've got a screwdriver. Do we need anything else to be able to take the boxes apart? I think we need a hammer as well, potentially. So let's just, I'm pretty sure I made a hammer. I'm sure I made a hammer. I did make a hammer. There we go, I knew it. Okay, let's grab Trev and get a move on. Okay. Alright, Trev. So, let's see. I'm going to move things around here so we can do some slightly faster moving. And you know what? I don't think we're going to be able to go through there super easy. What we want to try and do is make our way up to here, which is where a number of crates are. Those crates contain explosives. Explosives that we're not going to store anywhere near our base, but, you know, it's good to know they exist. No sinkholes, thank you. Okay, now that we're out here, I'm just going to go a little slower, because in the far field there is a good chance that we can run into trouble, and we don't want that. Thank you, Amethyst, I appreciate that. And congratulations on the lotto win as well. Okay. It's just a regular deer. For a second then I was freaking out, just because usually the brown dots on the map, they also mark moose. And moose can be troublesome. But for the most part, Leif has actually been pretty good at taking them out. And there's our little spike pit that we set up to take care of the infected. Okay, so where are the crates? That's another helicopter crash up there. Are they over here? Crates. Okay, I'm so glad that I actually did mark that on your map. Always get in the habit of doing that, because if you don't, you will forget 100%. Okay, so we're around where the graboid is. Let's avoid it if we can, because I haven't seen a body of it, and there was something walking around alive on there a second ago, and there isn't anymore. So let's avoid that for now. I guess we're dragging something along the ground as well. That would probably draw it to us. So if we see something coming our way, we just start running. We got quite a few coyote. Oh, is that another one down there? I think it is. Yeah. A few graboids out in the far field. Oh, actually quite a few coyote as well. That could be a problem. Let's just kind of go down here from them if we can. Alright. Just needing to be a little bit more alert at this stage. Okay, we're going to do some harvesting while we're here. We're going to pick up these blueberry bushes and grab everything. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and add blueberry on here. Add. I think that'll work. Let's see. So all we need to do is just walk across it. Ooh, that took a second. It's okay. Just a quick way of us picking them up. Getting the seeds and the blueberries at the same time. I apologize if I do miss anyone's questions. I'm trying to look over when I can. Oh, you think they're just worms? Yeah, I mean, they could be worms. You're probably right. They probably are just worms and not graboids. We hope so at the very least. Okay, so we're actually full up right now. So let's start dropping some stuff off here. And yeah, drop the seeds off as well. So we're just putting them on our travois. There we go. Grab you. All of you. Nearly there. And you. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, just to the northeast. Stay moving. Okay. Alright, and there was a vest up here as well. Good to know. Okay, alright, 2 dynamites. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and shift those into there. Okay, and let's spend some time deconstructing the furniture. Yeah, so we needed to have both a hammer and a screwdriver. And with that, we are getting 2x4s and nails at the same time. Frickin' nailed it. Okay. Oh, we got a sneaky snack. Let's avoid that if we can. I mean, giant rattlesnake is kind of tempting, but yeah, nah. We'll avoid it if we can. Alright. There we go. Have another sip and have a read. I have seen the Tremor movies before. Yeah. Co-op CDDA. That would be interesting. Okay, alright, so all of those are in there now. We have this MBR vest as well, which we might as well take. Might as well. No way I'd say no to that. Okay, alright, let's leave the snake behind. And just continue on this way. I want to stay up this way a little bit. No, I don't, because that's where the coyotes are. So we'll avoid them for now if we can. Giant fly is paying attention to itself right now. Oh, it's not walking the bushes. Okay. No giant worms yet. Okay, okay. Just a whole heap of squirrels and deer and other crap running around the field right now. Nothing troubling, we hope. I'd like to be able to chase down the deer if that's possible. Let's see if we can. Oh no, it is so fast when it actually notices we're there. Ain't gonna happen. Yeah, so you can see as we're dragging this, it's saying from the northeast you hear a scraping noise. That's us. That's us scraping along. And I'll see if we can move through here okay. We might have a little bit of issues, but oh no, we seem to be okay. There we go. I could stop for that paper wrapper, but we're okay. Okay, so we managed to make it back with some nails. That's a good thing for us. And I'm gonna create some of these vehicle parts just down here. Well, I was gonna do it down here. You know what? We're gonna do it here. I don't know whether or not I can disassemble them here, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and just drag that up to here for now. Get inside, have a little bit of a drink of coffee. Okay. Have I played Cataclysm on mobile? I've given it a go before. Yeah, I haven't spent a lot of time on it, but I gave it a go, and I was pretty impressed because it's Cataclysm. It's like nothing's changed, which is awesome. Little bit of getting used to, control-wise and the rest, but for the most part, I feel like it's really cool, and I think it's, you know, if you're just sitting there, you got nothing better to do, you know, just break up Cataclysm. I like it. Okay, so we're gonna need to make some wooden frames to be able to do this. So let's go search for our wooden. Okay, alright, so wooden frames are what we need. It's gonna take us 6 minutes to make. It's perfectly fine in terms of fabrication. Our fabrication skill is actually really high right now, so it's pretty good. Resinous cord and upgrade the steel spear with it. Okay, I will attempt that. But let's go ahead and see if we can make these frames first. So we can make 2 of them. It's going to use a fair amount of our nails to be able to do that, but I think we'll be able to disassemble them. I think. I'm not 100% on that. Right, let's start having something to eat there. The resinous cord, let's see if we can make that. We can, indeed. So to be able to make that, we need to have a rag and just some thread and just some bone. Okay, that's awesome. Right, we're going to make ourselves some resinous cord. Our skill is perfectly fine to be able to do that. Let's just use one of the, 2 of the pine bows to be able to do that. And let's use 1 of the rags or 50 of the thread. No, let's just use 1 of the rags. Yeah. Okay, fantastic. So we should be able to activate that then, I'm guessing, and use it on our steel spear to reinforce it. Activate steel spear. Thank you. All right. Nice. Is there an ending? Not so much as an ending. I mean, when you die, you do get a bit of an epilogue, so to speak, but it's always being developed. There are always new and different things you can end up doing. Looming darkness. Okay. Okay. So that's the resinous cord. So I'm guessing we can only do that once. I'm assuming. I've never actually used it to reinforce before, but that's freaking cool. I really like that. Okay, well, while we've got that done, I'm going to, I don't know if I can just grab, I'll take 1 at a time maybe. Go ahead and wield that wooden frame. We're just going to work our way up this way here. Okay, so let's have a look. Our mechanics is on 14% right now. I want to see how this is going to work out for us. So we want to go to start vehicle construction. This is going to use mechanics, which is like, this is one of the only things that uses mechanics. So if we do that, start construction over here. I'm just going to call it Mech 1. There we go. Okay, let's see. We're on 27% now. Okay, we're getting better. So for the uninitiated, what I'm trying to do at the moment is I'm trying to get my mechanics skill up. It's very hard to do when you don't have any books or anything to work with. In the wilderness setting, it is very hard to do this from scratch. So, yeah. I wonder if I can remove the wooden frame. No, that's right. You need mechanics too to be able to do it. So, so we can't do that. But what we can do is just essentially keep making them like this. Unfortunately, it's going... Oh, do I have a black bar above my head? I do too. How long has that been there for? That's weird. Has that been there for, like, forever? Or... Because that's like the edge of my... That's really unusual. Have a look at that. I'm going to turn myself on and off again. Oh, weird. Has that been there the entire time, Crimson Lion? If it has, that's really weird. I can't believe I didn't notice that sooner. Let's see if we can change that real quick. Oh, just going to be a second. And I can also read your questions at the same time, so fire some things through as I quickly transform this. I can't believe I didn't notice that. That's really annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and crop that. Sorry, this is just going to take 1 second. Okay, that's gone there, and let's just go move me right there. Okay. Right, well that should be a little bit better now, right? That's annoying. God damn. Oh well, thank you for letting me know, everyone that was letting me know before. Have I got an idea for how I'm going to end Leon's Tale? I have ideas, but they change quite often, so yeah. Yeah. Okay, alright. So, I think the only thing we can do at this stage is just keep on attempting to do this. We're going to be using quite a few nails to be able to do it. Unfortunately, we don't seem to be able to take it apart. I don't know if I smash it to pieces, if we will be able to get any nails back from it. Potentially. I don't know for certain. But I'm going to go grab this other wooden frame and see what we can do. Yeah. Let's see. Wooden frame. Perfect. Yeah, if there were more things that we could make with zero mechanics that trains it, that'd be awesome. But unfortunately, this is pretty much it at this stage. So this is going to be mech 2. So there's a chance that if we can get our mechanics up to at least 1, that we'll be able to build some things that use mechanics. So that's now got us up to 40%. So we're getting there. We're on the road to 1. So I'm confident that we'll be able to get there. It's just, yeah. It's unfortunate that we can't do anything else to it at this stage. There are a lot of things there that just require mechanics 1 to put on, but to make a lot of those things, not going to be easy to do, at least I think. Diamond barrier? Yeah, no. That's not something we can do very easily, no. Yeah, unfortunately, like a lot of the stuff, diesel tank, I don't think we have enough to be able to make any of that. Well, we don't have a welder, so we can't make any of that, but I'm just seeing if there's anything else mechanics 1. Folding wooden box, we need 20 nails to be able to do that as well. And then I imagine to take it off, we need to have a higher mechanics level, so yeah. Catch you later. Thank you for coming along. And hello, Jeremy. Good to see you. Okay. I don't want to waste nails, but it seems to be one of the only things that we can do right now to get this going. I'm gonna go and chop down this tree here, and is that a good idea? It could collapse on our home. I'm pretty sure we'll get it to fall in the right direction. I think so. See you later, Booty. Thank you for coming along, my friend. Well done. Good job for making it. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do this thing. We're going to grab our wood axe. Did I not get round to making myself a proper axe? Now, this is the issue sometimes, is that I cannot remember if we've actually done those things yet or not. We have a stone axe. We have a wood axe. A wood axe is a proper axe. I'm being dumb. Okay, grab the wood axe. Destination area is full, so we're going to have to get rid of some stuff to start with. We got quite a few seeds. Yeah, that'll do it. And the resinous cord will drop off for the time being. Don't need to have our fishing rod and the rest on. There we go. Okay, let's grab that wood axe. Okay. How's this gonna go? Terribly? Maybe. Who knows? So we don't cut trees that way now, right? Do we? We activate the wood axe? chop tree trunk, chop down a tree. That tree. It didn't ask us... Oh, there we go. Which way for it to fall. Oh, that very nearly crushed everything. That very nearly crushed everything. That was rather close. That wasn't the direction that I put it in. I put it going over to the west, but apparently it didn't make it the whole way over to the west, so we can't change that. Okay, let's activate that axe again. We want to be cutting these into planks. Cut a log into planks. We need to cut them into logs first, though, right? Yeah. Okay, chip away. Finish cutting them into logs. We'll do the same thing here as well. Alright, now let's start trying to get them into planks. You don't have a log. Oh, we need to be standing on them. Okay. There we go. Activate you. Okay, so we got some planks out of that. It's not too bad. We're very hungry and thirsty. Let's go deal with that. Alright. Nice. Okay. Time for, hopefully, another wooden frame. Yes, fantastic. Okay. Oh, we've got to be getting low on nails at this point. We'll go ahead and make another 2 at this stage. We'll just go grab 1 for now, because we can only grab 1 at a time. And we're going to go ahead and start vehicle construction up here. Oh, we can actually use the other one nearby as well. Nice. Make 3. Okay, we're on 53% now. We're slowly getting there. Alright, start 1 there. This is going to be Mech 4. And it's kind of working as something that kind of looks like a barrier anyway, so yeah. I would love to do adventure mode. That's another one that I want to try and do during the 24-hour stream. Is rock out adventure mode and just have a hell of a lot of fun with it, because I love adventure mode. Dwarf Forces adventure mode has some really awesome, you can get some really awesome stories out of it, and it is really, really good fun. Right, we're missing nails, so we're gonna have to spend a fair bit of time making nails now. Okay, I don't think we can fail at this, can we? No, we can't, but it's still gonna take 3 hours for us to be able to do it, so let's do this thing. We're going to just use regular scrap metal to do it. Get ourselves 100 nails. There we go. Alright. Walking back over here, we're going to attempt to... we're missing an anvil? Okay, stand there. Oh, whoops, I was crafting the wrong thing. We need to go to wooden. Woden. And we can make another 2. Let's make another 2. Okay. Brilliant. Just take the 1. Get making. It's going to be Mech 5. Okay, where are we at now? 78%. We're getting there, people. We are close. And we're getting a little low on food again. Mech 6. Okay, what are we at? What are we at? 90%. So... 1 more time? 2 more times? Not sure. Yeah. Yeah, not sure about that. Do I have enough nails to make another one? No, I don't. What am I missing? It's probably planks, right? Yeah. It's going to be 2x4s. Okay. Am I going to cut down this tree? I think I am. I don't want to get crushed by it, though. So maybe it's not best for me to do the ones that are really close to home. Let's do the semi-dead one here. So let's activate our wood axe. Chop down a tree, this one here. And yeah, there we go. It actually kind of worked. Alright, activate wood into logs. Okay. Alright, not what I wanted to do. And done. Nice. Alright, now that that's done, drink some of that. We're actually tired now. I'm not surprised, because we've been using a lot of energy making all of this. Can we make any while we're here? Yes, we can. Just make the 1 for now. Go ahead and grab you, just because I don't know if we can make it that far. And start vehicle construction. It's going to be mech 7. We did it. We got ourselves to mechanics 1. Yes, that is a big deal for us. That is a big deal for us. And you're right, we did get quite a few logs from that as well, which is awesome. But yeah, very, very happy that we managed to get there. That is not easy for us to do from zero in the wilderness with nothing else around us. The real question is now, though, is there going to be anything that we can make with Mechanics 1? Is there anything that we can craft with Mechanics 1? I'm going to see if I can do this properly. So, right, we need to see what skills are required to be able to do it. So, we're going to go S, I believe, and then we're going to go Mechanics, and we're going to see if that works. Okay, alright, so this uses Mechanics to make V8, as in like the juice. That's amazing. Really? Oh, it's a required skill, so it's not that exactly. You can make cloth roofs now, I think, and remove them, but you lose string. Okay, well, I mean, if that's a way for us to start to get up that, we'll definitely do that. These all use Mechanics 1 to be able to make soup. I guess because we're using the vacuum sealer. Oh, because we're sealing it. Okay. Yeah, I see. That's why it's using Mechanics. Yeah, all of them. That's why it's... Okay. I see. But none of them are... Oh, hang on. Foot crank. That's Mechanics right from the start. Okay. Required skills. That's difficulty 1. Muffler as well. So for us to be able to make that, we need a steel chain. And that's not going to happen. We're never going to find that. So, yeah. Ain't going to happen. Quill 18 is amazing. I've watched Quill for years now. And he's got to be one of my favorite YouTubers. Well, I mean, for strategy games. Just a hell of a lot of fun to watch. Just really good, wholesome YouTuber. And Twitcher. Twitch is... I don't know language, apparently. What do we call people on Twitch streamers? Like, are they called Twitchers? Tweakers? I don't know. I'm not sure. I am not sure. I've had a few people ask me why I don't stream on Twitch as well, like why I choose to only stream on YouTube. I mean, for one, it makes it easier for you all to see whenever I'm going live, but number 2 is I can't get into my account. I know that sounds stupid, but Twitch support doesn't exist. Oh, check Waterforce it now. Yes, very true. Yeah, it doesn't exist. I've tried since the start of the year to get back into my account, and I haven't been able to. Like, they literally don't respond. They respond with the same email all the time. I've tried to talk to them on Twitter as well, and nothing. Like, I have people that I'm supporting on there, which I can't change because I can't log into my account. So I've made, like, another one, like a personal one, but I was just like, okay, interesting. Right, yeah, okay, so we're going to have a look at foot cranks. Let's see. No, not foot cranks. Not foot cranks. What the hell? Foot cranks. No, we're looking at water faucets. Foot cranks. Oh, damn. Yes! Okay, we can. We need metal sawing. Okay, so we need to make some kind of, like, hacksaw or something like that to be able to make it. Because this is the whole purpose of us getting mechanics, was so that we could make some wine. It's very, very important. No, they do have a password reset, but what happened with me is I was living in Toronto, and when I first made my Twitch account, for some reason, two-factor authentication was turned on automatically. I never signed up for it, but it was turned on automatically. And what that meant was that it was using my cell phone that I had when I was in Toronto as the two-factor authenticator. And so whenever you needed to reset anything, or whenever it prompted you to use it, you had to get something sent to that cell phone. I don't have that cell phone anymore because I don't live in Toronto. I've tried to explain that to them many times, but I just get just radio silence. So that's my rant about Twitch. So yeah, so it's not a password problem. I can't log in. Like, I know my password, but yeah. Duke, good to see you. Hello to you as well. And hello, Matt. Good day. Yeah, so that's why I don't use it. I like to watch things on Twitch. I just don't like to stream there. Okay, so water faucet. We are going to need metal sawing. So the next thing we're going to need to try and search for is something that can do metal sawing. Like that, as the example says, we're going to go Q metal sawing. Right, that's something that uses metal sawing, not something that can do metal sawing. So I did that incorrectly. Okay, so instead, we want to search qualities. Yeah, qualities, capital Q, like that, and then go metal sawing. Okay, survival knife can do it, and we can make a survival knife. We can also make a hacksaw as well. What's going to be more viable for us? This is metal sawing of 2 and fine metal sawing, so that's going to be better for us in the long run, I think. It's going to take us 5 hours to make. Cool. What time of day is it? I mean, we can make it. We've got everything we need to make it right now. Okay, no, it's like morning, so that should be fine. So let's go back to hacksaw. Okay, 5 hours and 20 minutes. We're going to be a little hungry after this, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. Oh, it was actually the evening. I'm an idiot. It's now midnight. We worked for the entire night. I'm dumb. Oh, dear. That's what happened to you on Steam. Yeah, old phone, factory reset it to give it to... Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, that was fun, to say the least. Yeah, and that is literally... That's the thing I think that's gotten to me, is that... Oh, damn, my mushrooms are rotten. Is that there is just radio silence. There isn't any communication whatsoever, and it's a little frustrating, to say the least. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, can't be done, unfortunately. Okay, alright, so, let's see. I'm going to have to get rid of those mushrooms eventually. Seeing as they've rotted, I would have liked to have been able to use them. We should definitely use the other ones, though, so... I don't know if we can sleep until... You know what, I might just try and sleep for a little bit here. Because the sun's going to wake us up. So... it should wake us up. It's woken us every other time. It's not waking us up today. Okay, there we go. Midday, it's too bright to sleep. There we go. We got there. Right, so let's see about making ourselves some food while we're here. We can make some more wood soup. That's good. Let's do that while we can. Pour that back into the sealed stomach there. Brilliant. Okay, what else can we do? We can make some more broth. Excellent. Let's do that. Using the mushrooms. Lovely. Use the garlic cloves. Pour that into... Oh, this is rotten? Great. Fantastic. Just pour on the ground into the fireplace. Great, rotten broth. Okay, but that's not rotten, so let's go ahead and have our wood soup. And it looks like we're actually going to consume all of it because we are very, very hungry and thirsty. Let's just drink straight from the hydrator. We've got a lot of dehydrated fruit there that we can utilize should we need to. We don't need to just yet, so we'll see how we do. What else can we make food-wise at the moment? Cattle fodder. Lovely. We can make more broth, apparently. And this is using bird's eggs and... What else? Anything else? Shouldn't be anything that's rotten. Pour into that. There we go. Anything else that we can make? Cooked buckwheat. The buckwheat we definitely want to try and process so that we can plant it, because that's going to be our flour, essentially. So... I don't know if we get a byproduct from this, do we? No. Components required. Doesn't tell us that we get anything back from it, so... Oh, well, what can you do? Yeah, I've tried to reset the two-factor authentication. That's part of the issue. So... Yeah. Because the problem is that I never set it up in the first place. Yeah, I literally just made my account and that was it, so... my assumption is that it's using my old phone, and that's the reason why I can't access anything. Or reset it, because every single time I try to reset it, it sends it to my old phone. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that we want to make there right this second. Buckwheat seeds, that's what I was looking for. Okay, so we definitely want to try and get as many of those as possible. We've spent an hour doing that, yeah. We can do that. Get very hungry. So that's a lot of buckwheat seeds. And a lot of blueberry seeds, goddamn. We can plant a whole heap. I definitely want to expand our farming that we've been doing here. So we'll see how we're going to do that. But I think, actually, we are still very hungry. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Alright, I think we're going to have to do a little bit of fishing or hunting. Those stomachs are well off by now, right? Yeah, they are well off by now. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to do some fishing before we do anything else, so let's go ahead and wield that. I'm going to go ahead and just drop everything else off for the time being. And the nails as well. Okay, grab you, and let's start wandering on down. Actually, you know what? We've got a whole heap of crap on you, don't we? Well, I say crap. It's not really crap, but it's stuff that we don't want to have sitting on it for now. The explosives, we definitely don't want to be there. So, yeah. Go ahead and drop those off. The nails as well. Okay, the explosives we're going to drag and drop those just over here for now. We don't want those to be near our base. That's not going to be not going to be a good thing for us. So let's see. We want to go there and then just on the dirt. Thank you. Carry on. Okay, avoid the bush. Alright. We've got fish there, so what is our chance? No, not what we're going to do. Didn't catch anything. Come on. Come on. You got this, Leif. Damn, not a good spot. Let's go back down to our other one. It seemed to be a little luckier for us. Am I streaming in pajamas? No, this is a t-shirt. No, not streaming in pajamas today. No. Nick, good to see you. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. Okay, we did manage to get something in the end. Ain't much of a food, but, well, ain't much of a meal, but it's better than nothing. Let's go ahead and just drop that all over. And we're going to shift that into our travois for now. Okay, so we weren't able to get as much done today, but that's okay. Some days it's just going to be like that. We spend a lot of time actually getting those seeds, so we definitely want to try and do something with them while the season is still here. Okay, alright. Let's let go of you and start shifting some of these things around a little bit. I'm just going to shift those onto there for now. Okay. Probably should get a fire starter to be able to get some food going. We're going to just take some of the splintered wood to be able to do that. Apparently not easily, we're not going to. Splintered wood. Okay. Let's see. Fireplace is what we're after. Where's our wood at? Splintered wood. Fantastic. Yep. Okay. Alright. Let's just use a lighter, get that thing started quickly. And that square as well, nothing else. Okay. Alright. We can make ourselves some more wood soup. Let's go ahead and do it. Get that in the sealed stomach. Okay. Cooked offal. Yes, please. Can't see the craft. Oh, that went out very quickly. Oh, because the broth on there, I think. Think that was the reason why. And I think we can only make one offal? Yeah. Alright, can I eat it? Cooked offal. Yes, we can. There's a clay pot of wood soup. Okay, I didn't actually realize that. We must have made that earlier, and I just somehow missed it. Oh, wow. Roa Games, thank you for the donation there. Seriously appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, alright, so let's see. Alright, we're looking good. We're doing okay food-wise. Gotta go ahead and drink that up. Seriously, thank you very much for that. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Firebird, I know... I know you probably have no idea what's going on. I know for a few of you who haven't actually seen any of my Cataclysm Let's Plays before, my Roleplays, there's a lot of things going on. essentially just know that we're surviving, and we're actually doing a pretty good job at it for now. So, have I ever considered making Cataclysm as heavily scripted as Skyrim? Well, I don't actually script Skyrim, but I kind of understand what you mean, as in like turning it into like a full-on roleplay. I tried to do that when I first started making Cataclysm videos, and I realized it didn't work out as well as I was hoping. What I want to try and do is essentially kind of try and combine Cataclysm with pen and paper role-playing, in terms of like when you're doing a tabletop roleplay, you're using your imagination quite a bit. And so what I find I try and do in this is I try and treat Cataclysm like a tabletop game, and I'm the DM. So I try and be as descriptive as possible. So whenever we're in combat or something like that, I'm always trying to describe what Leif's actions are and what the actions of the creatures are as much as possible. To kind of try and, like, you know, it's the theatre of the mind, you know, that kind of thing. So that's what I'm trying to do, is have it be a mix between me playing but also it being a immersive experience, as much as something like this can be. And it's difficult for it to be an immersive experience when you're watching it as opposed to playing it yourself, because I find that when I'm playing it myself, I can kind of just drift off, and everything that I'm seeing on screen is just like a reference point for me, and in my mind that's where I'm actually seeing all these things. So when Leif is sitting there, you know, by the fireplace at night cooking things up, I'm seeing him sit there, you know, in his crappy clothes and his, like, you know, really basic shelter next to the log cabin that he's built himself, and you know, in the really, really dim light and stuff like that. That's kind of what I imagine, and I need to remind myself to try and be descriptive with those things as well. And still having the game progress at the same time. So yeah, but that's the idea. That's where I want to kind of try and take Cataclysm, is try and be more of like a dungeon master with Cataclysm, be more descriptive and share more of those details at the very least. Okay, so we got ourselves sorted, but it's dark now, so we're gonna go and take that plank away so that we might have a chance at being safe, so that we might have a chance to sleep through the night. We can't, and the reason being, we actually slept pretty much most of the day, so we're going to have a hard time going to sleep right now. We could try and use the poppy buds. I don't know if we have any around right now. It's probably worth us going to try and find some, because we just get Datura seeds from the poppies, right? I don't think we can just straight up eat the seeds. Is that a good idea? Is it a good idea for us to to do that? I'm not sure. Jerome Bound, thank you very much for the donation there. Thank you. What do we think? Do we try and eat some Datura seeds here? Will that knock us out? I don't know, because I don't know whether it's going to poison us or not. I kind of do like that I can ask you all these questions at the same time. It's different for Cataclysm. Usually I just have to take a chance on things, but now we have a little bit more of a chance. Well, I guess the question is, do we have any left around? I don't think we do. I think I planted all of them. Yeah, no, I think we planted all the Datura seeds. I think we might just have to try and keep on pushing it. Try to sleep. See if we can. Try to, but we can't. Looks like we're going to go through most of the night like this. We're thirsty now. Hungry, thirsty. I think we might just have to try and... Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. I think I'm going to play it safe for now. Go with that. Yeah. No, let's not step into the spike pit. We're actually just going to start a fire, and I think we're going to stay awake. We're going to use one of the logs to be able to do this, though, because it's going to be a really long burn for us. We could use some charcoal, but it's okay. It's all right. Let's go start ourselves a fire. Boom. Okay, not a little boom, hopefully. We've got the explosive far enough away that they shouldn't be catching on fire, but you never know. Okay, so we have our metal storing tool. So if we come into here now, we should be able to search for our water faucet. And there we go. We can finally build this thing. And the reason we couldn't build it before, it's a fabrication skill to make it, but we needed to have a one of mechanics to be able to actually make it, so... I'm glad. I'm freaking glad. Okay, there we go. We have ourselves a water faucet. Let's have a look and see how our mechanics is right now. It's just 1, so that doesn't actually level it up at all. That's fine. But with that, we're going to be able to build vats. So if I have a look for that, let's see. Rower, god damn. That's 2 in a row. Seriously, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So for this, we're going to need to grab ourselves 2x4s. A decent amount of 2x4s as well. 14, in fact. So we're going to have to chop down some more trees and hopefully not knock down our place at the same time. But the fermenting vats are going to allow us to make fruit wine, and a lot of it. And that's going to be a helpful tool for our friend to have. So yeah, but thank you, Rui. Yeah, you're bringing a lot of colors to the chat. Appreciate that. Okay, all right. So we're gonna grab a wood axe. I think we still got it. We do indeed. And we're gonna go and chop ourselves down some more trees. Doing this in the dark isn't the smartest of things, but we won't be too far away from home here. Yeah, I think what we want to try and do at this stage is try and get a few at a time, if possible. Let's not crush ourselves here. I want to try and find a lone tree. I think that's our cudgel. Is that our cudgel? No, it's the snare that snapped at some point. Yeah, we could wait till dawn. We're getting a little bit closer to it now, but surely I can knock that to the side. Surely. Okay, wood axe, chop down tree. That tree there. Knock it down that way. There we go. It worked. That's what we want. Okay, let's go ahead and cut into logs. That's what we want to do. Oh, that's true. No, you're right. We actually do have a lot of logs. This is the last one, I promise. This is the last one. Okay, all right. Cut into logs. And let's go ahead. We ate the blueberries. I did it, but completely by accident. Luckily, we didn't have anything in our inventory that was going to be bad. Yeah, there we go. Now we're full. That's fine. Okay, let's use the wood axe. Cut them into planks. Oh no, we need to be standing on it, don't we? Yeah. There we go. Got a few planks that way. Let's go grab Travis, or rather Trev. It's not Travis anymore. Okay, and we're going to go chuck you on here, good sir. We still have some more logs, apparently. How did I miss those? Seriously, how did I miss those? Activate wood axe. Cut log into planks. Oh, I've only been doing one log at a time. Ha. Okay. Yeah, he's becoming a lumberjack, I tell you. I didn't realize I wasn't doing all of them. We were only doing... Okay. Okay. I was screwing up before. I didn't realize that. Well, yeah, you're right. We do have a lot more. Yeah, we're actually full up on that now at the moment. Okay. All right. Well, we'll take back what we have. As for the fermenting vats, where do I want to put those? Where do I want them to go? Let's just kind of try and drag you up this way for now. I reckon this side of the home. Let's see. Yep, build fermenting vat. Holy crap, we can do it. We can frickin' do it. Okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and build it right there if possible. There we go. We got it done. We got it done. Plant more fiber-bearing plants. Yeah, what can we do with that? What currency is that? Merrick, thank you so much for that. And thank you for coming along to the live stream. I don't know what currency you're using there, but I very much appreciate the super chat, the donation. I don't know, Nuggets. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but thank you very much for your donation. All the same, Norwegian. God damn, Merrick. I very much appreciate that donation, my friend. Thank you very much for that. I really, I'm going to struggle speaking. So thank you very much for your donation. I really appreciate that. Everyone actually that has donated today. I wasn't anticipating that live streaming. But yeah, I really appreciate that. So thank you very much for coming along and being a part of that, and yeah, and to everyone that's donating their time to be here as well. So yeah, thank you. We've got dawn coming upon us now. The sun is starting to rise. We're going to be pretty tired throughout today because essentially we missed a night's sleep. But sometimes we're going to need to do that to be able to just reset our sleeping schedule. Sage, thank you very much. Thank you very much for this, everyone. Really appreciate that. Okay, all right. So, we have our fermenting vat. We've got a huge amount of fruit must around here as well. I don't know how much we can put inside every single one of these vats, but we're just going to try and maximize as much as possible so that we have a huge amount of fruit wine for us to be able to do with. Because right now, I don't think we're using the proper nutrition system in this, and that's what I want to try and get back to. With the fruit wine, that's going to give us a whole heap of different vitamins and minerals that we wouldn't be getting otherwise. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Where is our fruit must? Okay. There we go. We've got it in the clay pot right now. Okay. Let's see. How am I going to be able to take you across there? I should just be able to wield it. You are over here? Correct? No? No, you actually got to probably be on the square that I'm on, right? Yes, fruit must. Okay, yeah, that is a very large pot of it. Okay, so let's see. How are we going to do this? Is it just set fruit wine, must, and vat? Yeah, now how much can I put in there? Because we've got 249 here. I don't want to waste... I guess we can just add more, should we need to? Start the fermenting cycle? No. So, okay. Okay, so we don't want to start the fermenting cycle yet. We want to try and fill this thing up more, if we can. And we might be able to. We've got 249 in there at the moment, but we can make more fruit must. So I think that's what we're going to do. And that can hold a lot. Yeah. Oh, it produces yeast as well. Nice. Nice. Okay, we're going to be making some bread. We've got to try and get that buckwheat planted. I don't think we're going to be making it yet, but the yeast will stick around for a while, so yeah. Let's see. We are going to try and make ourselves some more fruit must. Fruit wine must? Yeah. We're looking at how much here? We're going to be spending 40 minutes to be able to do it. I'm just saying we should just go for it. Use all the blueberries that we have at the moment, and that's just blueberries alone. We've got blackberries that we can do as well. Forrest Gump, I very much appreciate that, my good friend. Excellent. Let's go ahead, crank those out if we can. Spend a little bit of time working on that. The rain is coming and going. The sun is reaching towards midday, and we've got 300, and I didn't bring the large pot over because I'm real clever. Okay. I don't think that's... yeah. Large clay pot. Can I reach that? Oh, I did. Okay, all right. We can reach that pot all the way over there, which is awesome. I forget sometimes the ranges you can have in crafting in this. So, yeah. All right. Let's go ahead. I think I'm just going to have to grab that again, wield it, and go like that. Add fruit wine. Yes. Start. No. Okay. Well, we can just leave it right by it. That's actually really just nice, easy, and efficient for us to do. So let's go ahead, have something else to drink. No, not examine, rather... no. Did we run out of water? I think I did. Let's go unload the... Where's the Hydrea? Why am I not able to access that? Improvise shelter. There we go, Hydrea. Pour that into the sealed stomach there. There we go. And we'll just drink straight from the Hydrea. Done and done. It's funny, I haven't listened to this music that often because I usually add the music in afterwards with Leif, and this is usually a lot slower in tone. They're not bad. They're not bad. They're pretty chilled out. I feel like it fits Leif's world a lot better than it does Dusk's, because Dusk's world is very, very different. Yeah. She's living in a different space, and she's been through a lot of things that Leif just hasn't yet. I kind of enjoy it though, because each of them, they have their own challenges, both series. Okay, alright, well, let's get back to musting. Okay, and that's just the rest of the blackberries that we got there. Okay, and so the rest of the fruit that we had, we've dehydrated. So, I feel like we've made pretty good use of that. Okay. It's going to take most of the rest of the day. Oh, we failed. I didn't realize failing was a potential... Yeah, okay, so to make the fruit mask was a level 4 skill. I didn't realize that. Damn. Okay, well, we'll try again one more time. I am kind of pushing our hunger and thirst a little bit more than we should be right now. I don't want to be going out and hunting when we are too tired and hungry. You know what? I think... No, I do want to try and finish off those last ones. We're going to try and do this one more time. Use the water. Come on, this time. This is the one. You got this, Leif. There we go. Pour that into the large clay pot. Okay, so that's the last of that we're going to be doing. So we're going to go and grab that sucker, go and fill it up, start the fermenting cycle. Yes, there we go. The fruit wine is set. We close the lid, and the fermenting cycle begins. So yeah. Oh, it's going to finish brewing in about 25 hours? That takes a lot less than I thought. Huh. Okay, cool. All right, well, we'll take it. We'll take it. So there isn't too much of the day left. It's probably worth us just going for a little bit of a fish. We don't want to push it too far. We're just going to drop the hammer, the screwdriver, the wood axe off, and the splintered wood and the blueberry seeds. I do need to do some more planting, so that's something that we're going to do after this. We will see. All right, catch you later, Firebird. Thank you for coming along. Now we'll catch you later. Are we going to bring out our travois? Do we need to bring it out? Nah, we should be fine with what we got. Let's go do a little bit of light fishing. Okay, looks like there's a bit of action over this way. Try this way if we can. Feel tired? Stop fishing. Oh, we're dead tired now? No, we'll just keep on fishing for now. We've got ourselves a perch. Nice. We're going to try and go for just a little bit longer today. Okay. Butcher up the perch for now. 2 fillets of fish. Nice. Nice. Okay, alright, so let's go ahead, just go one more time. Cross our fingers, hope for the best. Nothing. Okay. We're going to head back now, because the sun is starting to set. And I just want to cook up that little bit of fish before the day actually comes to a close. Alright, we're just going to use our charcoal to do that. We've got to cook up the offal as well, and I think we've only got the one. Yeah, there we go. Alright, am I going to need to see to be able to cook this? I am, aren't I? Damn. Damn. And there's nothing in there currently, so let's just go eat the offal for now. It's not going to be super pleasant, but it is what it is. And let's go just have some more of that water from the hydrea. Got a blackberry left there. Yeah, we'll go to bed a little hungry. That's okay. We can deal with that in the morning. And let's go to sleep. I'll be intrigued to see what the fruit wine's going to be like for us. Yeah. It's definitely going to help with our mood a fair amount. Give us a decent amount of morale bonus. Okay, well rested. That's what I want to see. And we have missed a fair bit of the day. Again, unfortunately, we haven't been able... Oh, god damn it. Okay, the fish fillets rot quite quickly, especially when you oversleep. Rest in peace, fish fillets. Rest in peace. Thank you for your sacrifice all the same. Okay, alright, so we're going to check on that fruit wine, but we need to deal with our hunger and our thirst first. So, am I going to... We can make some aspic. Oh, that's using the fillets of fish, which are no good. We can dehydrate the wild herbs and turn them into dehydrated vegetables, which can be used in other meals. That could be worth us doing. Yeah, it's just 18 minutes. Yeah, why not? Spend a bit of time doing that. Okay. Going back into here, we can make broth, and that's probably with the fish. No, it's with the dehydrated vegetables. Okay. We can just make the one thing of broth, though, so not really worth spending the time doing that. I think what we're going to have to do is just go for a bit of a hunt. I really don't want to be doing that when we're this kind of hungry and thirsty, but the thirst, at the very least, we can take care of for now. So let's go ahead and do that. Have the rest of that water we have in the hydrea. Get ourselves slaked. Nice. Okay. We are going to want to try and bring this out with us, so we're going to make sure that we just take everything off at first. So let's just go drop that all out. Can't put items there. Yep, sure, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Move all of those across. There we go. Okay, we didn't pick up anything by accident. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and wield our bow, just so we can actually get... Oh, there's a cat. Oh, there's a cat. I think the cat's going to get away. Not that we're immediately going to go hunting for cats. It's just... It's sniffing around our place, and we can't do much to... Yeah. No, we'll let it go. We'll let it go. To create their preserved counterparts. Really? Huh. You're right, Jeremy. We do have sausage. That's true. We could go have sausage. Yeah, you know what? Let's not go out hungry. That's going to be smart. You're right. We'll have some of the sausage for now. So if I come back here, go to eat. There we go. Wasteland sausage. All right. It's going to make us a little thirsty. That's fine. We're actually slaked right now, so we'll just go have our wasteland sausage. Eat away, eat away. Still very hungry. If we could just get to hungry, I'll be happy. God damn. Okay, you know what? Let's just eat all the sausage. We're here. We're here. God damn it. Okay. All right. We'll not be able to finish it. There we go. Got back to slaked. There we go. Much better. Would I try the game Kenshi? I think Kenshi's the one that I'm thinking. I do have a game in my mind, and I'm pretty sure it's Kenshi. Or maybe I'm thinking of Ronin. I can't remember. Jog my memory. What's the premise of that? And it might actually be the one that I'm thinking of. I'm actually really hoping we run into a moose now. That'd be damn welcoming. Actually, you know what? We could go up in the direction that we saw the coyotes. Because they can be good food. However, they can be food that fights back, so... Don't know about that yet. Oh, we got a deer. All the way over there. And it's fast as hell. Yeah, unlikely we're going to be able to get that, I think. No such luck. Alright, check the map. We should be in the right kind of area. Yep, there we go. There's all the coyotes. Okay. Alright, so don't know whether or not we're going to be able to get just one of their attention. For the most part, they like to stick together, so we need to be careful of it. Are you able to make a better butchering tool? We've got a butchering knife. We've got one in an ankle sheath, so that's what we're using at the moment. So we're getting pretty good when it comes to good returns on our butchering. Our chance to graze is actually pretty high. We'll see if we can get this thing. Okay, grazing hit. I'll take it. I will take it. It's tracking right now. Take another shot. Oh, here they come. Okay. High chance they're probably going to be able to get quite close to us. Yep. Okay. This could be bad. This could be quite bad. We need to get that spear out ASAP. Okay. As that final arrow flies, the coyotes turn, and together they rush towards Leif. And they're here. Okay. Alright. Dropping his bow to the ground, he pulls out his steel spear, blocking the coyotes as they nip at his heels. Our armor protects us for now, and we do have basic armor, which is good, because if we didn't, we'd be absolutely screwed. So we have to look for the one in the center there is heavily injured. We're going to lunge out towards him, and attempt to hit. Oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about. And with one swift strike, Leif impales the coyote, killing it. The other two see their fallen friend and begin to scamper. Oh, turning round to the other one. With speed and efficiency, Leif impales it. Now, we should be able to reach out far enough with the spear to attack him from a distance. Holy crap. Since when did Leif become such a boss? What was a really bad situation has actually turned out pretty well for us. So pretty much like one after the other, Leif just like drives the spear through. One starts trying to run away, he brings it back around, stabs the other one. And as this one turns back, maybe looking to see if he's going to be able to come back, and bam, runs it straight through. Yeah, these coyotes didn't stand much of a chance. And we still have this one over here. Still have two actually, in fact. So I'd like to try and get close enough that, okay, right, it got close enough on us. Yeah, okay, wow. Leif, you are a lot better than I thought, my friend. Yeah. Oh, we missed. The long strike with the steel spear is just so good. The steel spear, oh, you're right. Coyotes are pretty easy, but I guess, yeah, we haven't really tested him out in that regard. But yeah, it's all that lumberjacking. You're right, Sage. It's that lumberjacking that's been doing it. It's been making a difference. Let's go pick up our arrows and let's get to work. This has been a very successful hunt for us. Very, very successful. Let's grab that short bow. I'm going to go ahead and wield it again. Wield the bow. Bow. Where are you, bow? That's a good question. Did I not pick you up? I pick up the short bow. Yeah, it should be under weapons. And it is. It's under guns. Of course. Okay, alright. Let's grab Trev and get to work. So we are using our butchering knife to be able to do that. We're essentially just going to shift everything onto it, onto Trev. That is good. That is a good haul. I like this. Well done, Leif. Raccoon spotted? Stop butchering? No. I'm not so concerned about the raccoon right now. Okay. Alright. Just do an all around and just start shifting that. Raw pelts as well. Okay, this has definitely been a successful hunt for us. Okay. And shifting it onto here. Very, very successful. Have to make sure we preserve all of that if we can. Because that's a really, really good haul. They got the power to silence this chat. Yeah, I know. I was afraid because like everyone went quiet. I was just like, oh no, this ain't gonna be good. Yeah, I think I have seen Kenshi before. Okay, good. Let's just have some water. Apparently we don't need to. While we're out here, we might just go a little bit further, see if there's anything else that we can find. It looks like we just got some black rats. Not really worth it. We'll take back what we have because it is going to start getting dark here, and we'll just preserve what we've got. We won't be greedy. We will take what is given. Alright. Yeah, we should be able to make it through here, okay? Famous last words. What am I saying? Oh, we're colliding with a tree. Right. Okay, let's go around that way then. Much better. Did I grab a withered plant? I did. Awesome. There we go. And back home. Brilliant. Okay. That is a damn good haul if I've ever seen one. Okay. Alright, so. Let's see. We could start trying to make ourselves some broth with that, no doubt. Actually, no, we need dehydrated vegetables to be able to make broth. We could just cook some of it up for now, because obviously we're going to need to eat some. We are going to preserve a decent amount of that as well. Actually, you know what? How many stomachs did we get out of that? Because we've probably got quite a few. We might be able to make ourselves some more sausages. Yep, we are definitely going to be able to make ourselves some sausages there. Okay, we're going to start off with the sausages. So we can make wasteland sausage. Can we make any other form of sausage right now? I don't think we can. That's okay. That's all right. So let's just see. We can make one wasteland sausage. Better than nothing. Spend time doing it. Hopefully we're not going to fail. And we failed, but we didn't waste any materials, so we'll try again. And this gives us a chance to level up our cooking. Even when we fail, we do succeed in a weird way. Okay. All right. Although, I'm not going to go to sleep tonight until we have this done. So, I don't think I have any other charcoal around me right now. Are we grabbing onto anything? No. So I'm going to grab one of these logs. All right. Just the one, thank you. Okay. And that's going to burn for a long-ass time. There we go. Okay. Let's try again. Wasteland sausage. This is the one. Damn it. We've got to be getting a lot better at cooking though, right? Yeah, we've almost leveled up. This will be a level up regardless, even if we fail. Okay, nice, we failed, but we should be able to make it now without any issues, so we'll go ahead and do it. And yeah, I am aware that, oh really, we're still failing? God damn. Okay, apparently it's a lot harder than I thought, so yeah. Alright, have that for now. Keep on working. You can do this, Leif, I believe in you. There we go, we got some sausage, goddamn. It's usually the end of us whenever we want to try and make anything sausage related. Okay, well with that being the case, let's just try and make some basic food then. We can just make some cooked offal with what's left, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll eat that right away now. It's not his favourite meal in the world, but it's better than nothing. Okay, and then having a look at the rest, we can make smoked meat, or we can start to dehydrate some of the others. I'm actually just going to make some cooked meat out of some of it. Go ahead and make 5 things of cooked meat. And we're going to go ahead and eat those right away. We were very, very hungry. There we go. That helped. We'll just go ahead and make 5 again, and that'll be our food tomorrow. And everything else we're going to go and dehydrate. So let's just see. Dehydrate meat. There we go. 4. And if we have any left over, we'll go ahead and make that into something as well. Okay. And we don't. That's good. Everything kind of worked out there. Nice. Alright, let's go just have some water nearby, and let's have some hot meat. Okay, so it's pretty much the morning at the moment. Remember to do the tallow as well. Okay, if we have any left over... Oh, we do indeed. Excellent. Alright, tallow it is. And let's just use regular water. So with that, we're going to be able to preserve some of those pelts, and that's something that we should probably get on before we forget about it. Okay, so meat, that's all good there. Rua Games, god damn. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone, actually. It's been a very, very cool day of streaming this. Yeah. I don't usually stream Cataclysm, and yeah. Thank you to everyone that has been able to to donate so far today. I'm very surprised. I'm very, very surprised. I'm not too good responding to things on the spot, and yeah, what can I say? Dear. Anyway. All right. Okay, so we have ourselves some tallow. We need to preserve the pelts. That's what we were getting onto, wasn't it? Okay, so the pelts are still on there right now. So if we go ahead and have a search for pelts. Okay, so cured pelts. We are wanting to use our charcoal smoker to be able to do that. So there should be 2 of them. Actually, there's apparently 4 of them. Okay. All right, well, this is just going to use the smoker for us to start curing them. Okay, and the sun has arisen. Brilliant. Okay. We got 3. I thought we were doing 4 then. Maybe I'm mistaken. So now that we have those, what's going to start the tanning process? Tanning fur pelt. Okay, and I probably want to keep them fur for the most part. So, yeah. All right, let's see. 4. Yep, we can do 4. Brilliant. Let's go ahead, just use regular water, and we're going to use the tallow on our person. We've actually got other tallow just chilling out right now, not doing anything. Okay, right, our pelts are on the ground. What I want to try and do is move them over here, just so we can keep track of them. Go ahead and move you over there. Tanning fur pelt, that's in the improvised shelter. We should have some other tanning fur pelts around us, actually. Yeah, we do. Go ahead and move them. Okay, that should be all of the fur pelts out there. Nope, I moved them somewhere else because I am dumb. What's going on? Am I hitting the right button there? Oh, right, I was screwing that up. Tanning fur pelts, that's what we're looking for. Okay, and we are moving those across. There we go. They're all there now. Okay. Yeah, so we need to activate them. I don't know if any, because obviously 2 of these were tanning before. Rycon don't stack them. Damn it, I stacked them. Okay, right, what I'll do now is I will split them up. So let's do that now, huh? Yeah, let's go split them up. So let's go ahead and put one over this way. Put one down beneath me. Put one over here. Put one down there. Put one over here. And we'll put one there. Okay, so that's them all apart for now. So I should be able to, yeah, unfurl them one at a time. Yeah, that's a good idea. So 2 of them have been doing this for a while. So we'll go ahead and wield it. Wield the third pelt. Activate. Oh, yeah, we shake it clean. So this is now a tanned pelt. That's freaking awesome. Okay. Well, hopefully it's the first 2, because that made it really nice and easy. Have that cooked meat. Just like so. Alright. Go ahead and grab you. Did I miss something out there? No. Jakar. Well done. Well done. Did I pick that up? I did, right? Spare parts for tanning fur pelts. Do I have 4 in my inventory somehow? Is that a thing? Apparently, yes. Apparently, I did have 4 pelts in my inventory still. Okay, we had a lot more pelts than I thought. We're looking pretty good pelt-wise then. A lot better than I thought. God damn. Okay, well, I'm glad we actually discovered these because I wouldn't have found out otherwise, so yeah. Right, so we did check this one, yeah? I'm just going to double check. Okay, it's not done yet. That's fine. We'll go ahead and drop that back down. Grab you real quick. Check you out. Not done yet. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be 2 that are, well, 1 more that is done. But, I mean, hell, could be more than that for all I know. Okay, grab you. Okay, great. Shake it clean. Excellent. Go grab you. Yep, that's another one that's done. Okay. That's a win. Okay, some items tumble to the ground. Oh, bones. I guess I checked the bones on the ground. Okay, let's see. I might have accidentally just been putting them on you, huh? Let's go drag you out the way. Yeah, I think I did that. Drop the tanned ones on the ground. Oh, yeah. And there's some rotten stomachs in there as well. Okay, we've still got some meat and some fat. Hoping that I'm going to be able to preserve that. And these last 2... Okay, not done yet. Good. And it'll be the same with you, yeah? Oh, no. Okay, that one's done as well. So, okay. Nice. There we go. Alright, let's go drop you off there. Okay, nice. Wow, I'm all out of coffee. Oh dear. I might need to go and refill in a moment or 2. But I feel like we're making pretty damn good progress with Leif today. He's done a damn good job. I do want to try and get some of these seeds planted though as well, so that's something else that we're going to have a look at. We've got all of our dehydrated meat in here now. That's good. Okay, alright. Well, I'm going to grab these last little bones here. Just go drop them down with everything else. Okay. So those pelts are going to be damn handy for us. We can do a lot with that. Especially the ones that are just working their way along now. I do want to try and use the rest of the meat that we have there though. So let's go use up any cooked meat that's left. And I don't know if we can make any more tallow. We can make lard. And that's just using the 2 chunks of fat. So we're going to go make ourselves some lard. We got some cracklings from that as well, so let's eat them now while they're nice and hot. They'll give us a little bit of a mood bonus. Nice. Okay, alright. I reckon we need to get our hoe out and just start smashing away at some of the dirt here. Okay, where do we want to continue this on? I think down here. We have a little bit of an open space, so I think if we do all of our like our wheat, the buckwheat down here, it'll be good. So, not fishing rod. The hoe is what we're after. Ah, yes. Right, so we're just going to walk along like this. Just making a few lines. I went maybe a little too far that one. It's fine. Oh, there we go. And the idea with all this farming is to... Thank you, Rua. I'm sure there'll be a few. Where was I going with that? Yeah, the idea with all this farming is to be able to be here for, you know, a good few seasons worth of harvesting, and then be able to take all of that flour, everything else that we've produced with us on the river. Because when we leave, we'll be going for a long time. Essentially, what I would want to do with Leif in the long run is try and see how far this river goes. Just keep traveling. Like, I've always wanted to do a character that is like always traveling east or something like that along the roads I've said in the past, but maybe we'd be able to do that with Leif on the river. Just travel as far as we can, try and see if he can find the sea. Just, you know, go as far as the river will take us, essentially. The big question will be which way we go, if we're going to go north or south, and just try and figure that out from there. So, I love that it shows up anyway. Thank you, Blair. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, okay. Let's see. We need to grab ourselves those other seeds. We're not going to need the blueberry seeds right now, but we are going to want to plant them eventually. Yeah, all this is coming along. It's difficult to know sometimes when it is grown, because unless the sprites have changed, maybe they have. Right, okay, so let's jump onto here. We want to try and have ourselves a look for some seeds. Okay, so we do have the canola seeds as well. Not too many of them, but I do want to try and get those planted as well. So I'll probably take the buckwheat and the canola. Not really going to worry about the datura. Okay, so with that being the case, I apologize for all the clicking and the clacking you're going to hear. You should be ashamed, Blair. You should be ashamed. Let's go do the canola seeds first, just because there's not as many of them. And I'm actually going to go drop the blueberry seeds just so we don't accidentally plant them. Okay. So yeah, we're going to have a bit of click-clacking for a while now. Oh, I have to hit E, damn. Or rather, I have to hit 1. Yeah. Thank you, Rua. I really appreciate everything today. I really do. Thank you. Alright. Continue on with that buckwheat. And obviously we have more planted than we have seeds down here, or rather we've tilled more soil than we have seeds. We're going to have more eventually. We're going to have more buckwheat come up, so yeah. We'll see how that goes, how that takes us. It's always a relief when we get back inside whenever it's raining in this. At least I find it to be that way, because the wind and the rain can get a little much sometimes. But I guess, you know, you do want that as well to a degree. It does help with the feeling of it to put you into that place. Actually, I was just thinking back the other day to how Cataclysm used to be for me back in the day when I first started doing Cataclysm on YouTube, and I actually started adding in the sound effects myself, because Cataclysm didn't used to have sound effects. It's something that's been added in just in the kind of last few years. And yeah, when you first were playing, there was only just music, I think. Maybe it wasn't even that, but yeah, it was Chesthole, I think, that started it. That started to take the idea of sound effects and kind of run with it. But it makes such a big difference. And I think it's actually some of the early Noah videos that you might be able to see that. Jakar, I have been streaming for about 2 hours now at this point. About 2.5 hours, which we probably will be wrapping up in a little bit because I'm going to be recording some more Kingdom Come Deliverance today to have kind of spread throughout the week. Oh, you're right, Daenerys. Oh, Daenerys? Sorry, I just went straight to Daenerys. Daenerys. Daenerys? Am I close? Let me know if I'm close. I'm trying. Yeah, you're right. The wine should be done. Let's go investigate. Finished brewing? Well, yeah, I guess if it's finished, let's say yes. There is a vat full of fruit wine must set to ferment there. The fruit wine is now ready for bottling. 713 units of fruit wine. That is a lot of fruit wine. Let's see if we can pour that into, just into the sealed stomach. I remove the yeast. Oh, that's all the yeast. 713 things of yeast. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's wield that pot. Pour into container, large clay pot. You squeeze the last drops of fruit wine for the vat. That's all of it's in this pot. It doesn't look, hang on, wait, okay. Yeah, it's not going to go off as well. We just have this huge pot of wine. Just this absolute huge... Oh, dear. Naoki, yes, I do like Kingdom Come. I like it a lot. Merrick! Thank you very much, good sir. Thank you very, very much. I hope that I'll see you in another live stream again soon. I don't have any plans for them at this stage, but it is a fun way to interact with you all as well. Which is, I feel like games like Cataclysm could actually do quite well from it. Yeah, because, it doesn't really take anything away from the game. And it does mean that I can actually ask. It can help us progress some things faster as well. So, yeah, who knows? We might see some more of it in the future. But, yeah, good night. Good night, my friend. And Leif, yeah, Leif has got a giant pot full of fruit wine. So we are going to go ahead and make the most of that. So let's get ourselves drinking. Okay, yep, we feel lightheaded. All right, I imagine we feel pretty good after that. Yeah, enjoyed the fruit wine. We're hot and wet, apparently, but we're going to have some more of that fruit wine again as well. Yeah, go ahead. Bam. Jim, thank you so much. I'm glad you like Leif as well. I'm really enjoying Leif. He's been a challenge to get to this point, but even getting to the point for us to be able to, make this fruit wine has taken a fair bit, but damn if it isn't freaking cool. We're going to drop this by the camera there. So that fruit wine we're going to be able to drink to get slaked and get a little tipsy at the same time, which I imagine Leif probably is. Yep, yeah, we are actually tipsy right now. We're not drunk, but we're definitely tipsy. It does give him a boost to his strength, but drops his intelligence and things a little bit more. And the speed a little bit, so we'll see how that goes. I'm actually going to be wrapping things up here at this stage. I was kind of looking at the 2-hour mark for Leif, and we've kind of achieved more than I set out to do today. Originally, I was just wanting to try and harvest enough to be able to make these basic ropes and to be able to make our travois, and then, in turn, eventually get our mechanics skill high enough. I didn't think we were going to be able to do that today, and the fact that we managed to do that, get the vat done, and get over 700 things of fruit wine, it's made a massive difference. And thank you to everyone that's donated today as well. I wasn't expecting that. With a kind of chilled out live stream of Cataclysm like this as well, but it's great to see that support, not only for myself but for games like Cataclysm as well, especially when it comes to streaming them. So thank you to everyone that has been able to come along and spend this morning with me, this evening, this day, this night, wherever it is for you in the world right now. But I've had a hell of a lot of fun hanging out, having a good time, and I feel like we've done pretty damn good with our man Leif today. He's in a better position to, start that dream of making his boat and setting off on the river to try and see if he can find civilization, find people, find something else. Thank you very much, Sage. Thank you to everyone that has been able to make it along today, everyone that's donated throughout the stream. Seriously, it's a big surprise. And, well, you know how it is. I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.